Persecution of Christians in Nigeria, part 2. Guys, you see this manipulation, you see these lies. I hope that we don't fall for this nonsense, because they are trying to look for an excuse. Yes, they are trying to look for justification for what they are doing to the Palestinians in Gaza. They are looking for justification, and where they are pointing at now is Nigeria, because make it make sense. All of a sudden, the so-called right wingers are now saying, making videos, like a lot of Oyibos are now making videos talking about what is happening in Nigeria. All of a sudden now, Una love us. All of a sudden, Una love us. You people are now interested with what is happening to, Nigerian Christians. Okay, I just finished watching this video made by an Oyibo, and I think he's an American, saying, why are people trying to push him to talk about what is happening in Gaza, what is happening in Palestine, what about what is happening in Nigeria, the persecution of Christians in Nigeria. And he mentioned this last attack that happened recently. He mentioned it, mentioned the number of people that were unalive, the one that happened in Kwara State, mentioned the number of churches that have been attacked and bombed down. We are not falling. We are not falling because you people don't give a fuck about us Nigerians. You don't give a fuck about Nigerian Christians. Look at what is happening in America. Doing ICE raid. This one now that they are even, catching African Americans. Nobody is safe again though in America. Are they asking them whether they are Christians or Muslims? Are they asking that question? All of a sudden now you people care about the Christians in Nigeria. You are looking for justification. For those of you that are not Nigerians, that don't even know what is happening. The attack carried out by Boko Haram, ISWAP, or whatever they call themselves, like most of the time, is done in the northern part of Nigeria. And this northern part of Nigerians are Muslims. Like, they are predominantly Muslims. So in as much as a lot of Christians, I will not come and start lying that Christians are not victims of the insecurity that is, everywhere in the country. Not just in the north, everywhere in the country. The level of insecurity in the country now is crazy. Everybody is falling victim. Not just the Christians. They are talking about the attacks and bombing of churches in the north. Do you know how many mosques have been attacked and bombed? Do you know how many Muslims have been unalive? Let's say from the time of Goodluck Jonathan to date. Do you know how many Muslims? They are unaliving everybody. The only people that are safe in Nigeria are the politicians and their family, the religious leaders and their family. These are the only set of people. The two sides of the coin, they are the only set of people that are, safe in Nigeria, because they have enough money to employ security, give themselves security. Apart from that, Christians, Muslims, atheists, humanists, traditional, everybody are falling victim. When they attack, they don't ask questions like, are you a Muslim or are you a Christian? They know they ask questions. So if you people are looking for justification, you guys should go elsewhere and get it. You're not going to get it in Nigeria. We know that you don't love us. You don't give a rat's about us. You don't care. So this is not politics. You people should play this on a dirty politics and come up for it. I will not say that I don't like the way that you people are creating awareness, making the whole world realize what is happening in Nigeria. Of course, what is happening in Nigeria is even worse than what is happening in so many places. It's worse. In fact, every day people are being unalive in Nigeria. At least in some of the country. Look at Ukraine and Russia. They have bomb shelter. In fact, the number of people, these guys have been warring for more than 3 years now. But the number of people that have been unalive so far is nothing to compare with the number of people that die every year in this country, in Nigeria. So of course we like the awareness that you people are creating, but please don't make it religious based. Don't base it on a particular religion and say that they are persecuting a particular religion. That's not true. That's a lie. I don't know the pastor that is spreading these lies and propaganda, but it needs to stop. We are not falling for this nonsense again. If you people want to know the real people that are sponsoring this Boko Haram, you go and meet Obama. Yes, Obama is still alive. You people should ask Obama some questions. Hillary Clinton is still alive. You guys need to go and meet her and ask her a question. Ask her what happened during the time of Goodluck Jonathan. They need to come and explain how they funded Boko Haram just to be creating instability and terrorizing the whole nation because they don't like Goodluck Jonathan. Let's call a spade a spade. At least Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton are not Muslims. Please, you people should stop it. You see all this conflict that you people are trying to incite in Nigeria is not going to work this time around. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Thank you very much.